The workout Strength on Display has been inspired from all of the work we've been doing in the gym over the course of this year. Instead of going for a 1 rep max barbell lift, I know it's super fun and appealing, we've decided to instead work on upper body and core strength as our test, and there's a little bit of leg strength in a completely different workout, so you will get that. But in this workout, we are going to have a 1 rep max seated dumbbell shoulder press. We will also have a 1 attempt at max rep strict pull-ups. There will be scaling allowed. And then also a max duration knee tuck hanging hold with weight on your lat. So instead of everyone having their own lane like all of the other workouts, in this one, we're gonna start in a double single file line. So basically you and your partner, and then the next team, and then the next team, and the next team. And you will all be lined up at the first weight in a ladder of dumbbells. At 3, 2, 1, go, you will have 1 minute for you and your partner to step up to the bench. You will sit on the bench, making sure your butt and shoulders are back against the upright post. As you get the dumbbells to your shoulders, we're looking for the dumbbell touching your shoulder. If it's unable to touch because of flexibility issues, that's okay. And then a full press overhead with both arms. You and your partner have 1 minute at that station to each complete 1 rep. Should you try and fail, you can let your partner go, and then you can step back up. If you're pressing and your arms go out forward, or if your shoulders or butt come off of that post, it doesn't count. The women's weights are gonna start at 15 pounds and go up by 5 all the way to 50. The men's weights are gonna start at 30 and go all the way up to 65. Now, if you're not familiar with how a ladder works, everybody starts at the lightest weight. If you complete it, you move on to the next one. If you complete it, you move on to the next one. Whenever you cannot complete another one, then your score is the previous weight. The score for this workout, or this first part, is you and your partner's combined score. So if you lift 30 and they lift 20, your team score is 50 pounds for that section. Should anyone get to the top and there are 2 people there and we need another weight, we will add in additional weights. So ladies, we would go up to 55, 60. Fellas, we could go up to 70, 75 as needed. So everyone goes through that ladder all kind of together. Once that is done, we will move on to the next part, and how that will work is we will have a specific number of lanes set up, which I can't disclose in this video only because I don't know of the exact number of people. We've still got some teams kind of getting added. So we'll have either 2 or 3 lanes, if you will. You finish your press, and then once you're out, you will go to, let's say the first person out is gonna go to lane 1. The second person out is gonna go to lane 2, 3, 4, 5. Once the lanes are filled up, then the next person out is the second person in lane 1. After that, the next person out is the second person in lane 2, so on and so forth. So we should end up with either 2 or 3 deep lines. That moves us into the next piece. On the next piece, you will have your option of either a strict pull-up, a banded pull-up, or a ring row, of which you will have chosen by filling out a Google form days before the competition. If you haven't got that yet, that means we haven't sent it out to you yet. So you will then already know what you're doing. You will go up and you are performing max reps of whichever given movement it is, a ring row, a strict pull-up with a band, or a strict pull-up no band. On the ring row, we will have a band across the rings, which we did not demo video, but just envision a band tied between the 2 rings, and your chest must touch the band every time. And then on both pull-ups, your chin must come over the bar. You get 1 attempt for as many reps as you can do unbroken. After everyone is done with that, we will recycle to the same lines. For the pull-up and the hanging knee tuck, you and your partner are not necessarily together. Your scores will still be added together though. So then we will move into the hanging knee tuck. Everyone in that front line will all step up to the bar, and at the exact same call of 3, 2, 1, go, everyone grabs the bar, tucks their knees up. Your judge will sit the appropriate weight for your division on your lap, as well as a ball sitting on the plate. You are to hang as long as you can until the ball falls off. As soon as that ball rolls off, the judge stops the timer. That time is your score. So, how the scoring will work. Think of this as 3 small scores added up to a big score, then all of the big scores are ranked together. So you and your partner's press weight is together, and then you and your partner's max reps of your pull-up is together, and then you and your partner's max duration hang is together. Each of those are scored first as a separate category. So say you came in first, and then you came in second, and then you came in third in those 3 respective categories. You would then have 1 + 2 + 3. So now your score is 6. We take all of those scores and we sort those, lowest, best to highest is the worst, and then that is your score for the workout. So that is the strength on display test.